So this evening we're going to beat Double Dragon 2 for Game Boy.
Yeah, the music is catchy.
Scorpions.
So basically, in this this one, which doesn't seem to be canon compared to the rest of the games, we're going to go to the Scorpions headquarters and create a ruckus.
Gaming Trucker 1 has joined the stream.
It's funny when you...
2-player.
No, I'm not playing.
This one. You started to say something?
But it's funny when you start punching these guys and when they bend over, they get like such a sad look on their face. They're like, oh, I'm getting my butt kicked. No, I'm terrible at Double Dragon, so I just stay away from that. It's a fun game and all, but since the goal is to beat it, probably best if it's just single player.
Yeah, we're not rescuing the girl. We're just going to create a ruckus at the Scorpions hideout.
Create a ruckus? I like it. So I'd say, you're just gonna hang out there? The game glitch?
You all need the Super Game Boy 2 for 2-player.
I've never even seen a Super Game Boy 2 in person. I didn't even know it existed until recently. It makes things look fancy, that's true. Okay. Who cares? Are they expensive? No. I know you can get Super Game Boys for like, what, $10 if that? I didn't know if the Super Game Boy 2s are more expensive or not.
I don't recall them being expensive.
This music is very suspenseful. My finger itches, man.
Means you're gonna encounter some money soon.
Nah, it's not my palm, it's my finger. I thought it was your palm was when you encounter money.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I would totally just walk down the street with boxing gloves on. That's what I would do. Whoa. He's trying to give you the old 1-2. I forgot, does your health refill after each stage?
After all except for the last one. Which I didn't know until today.
Yeah.
This game is unnecessarily repetitive. But then again, all the Double Dragon games are.
Yeah, to a degree they are. Plus, with this being on Game Boy, it's probably even harder to have any type of variety since, you know, it's black and white, or green and black, whatever you want to call it. You can't change colors or anything. Oh, I guess you can change shades. Do you recall what year this game
I'm
came
out, it's 10:30 p.m. here, got to work tomorrow.
No problem.
Well, thank you for stopping by for a little while. I don't think your health refilled. Did you get hit twice already?
Yeah.
Oh. You see the little sad faces they make when you touch them.
Yep.
That looks funny.
Kid detection's terrible.
It's like you have to be in the exact line to be able to get them. The exact plane. Pow. Right good. Ooh, you got a guy with a knife this time instead of boxing gloves. Kind of bummer that the bad guy or the bosses don't really have a life bar.
Well, they didn't in the other games.
That's a bummer. Guy with the knife should have been in the subway. Although guys with bats, that makes sense too, I guess. This is coming from all the years of experience that I've ever been on the subway, which is never.
Neither have I. I drive a car.
Well, we also have never lived anywhere where there were subways.
No, I'm sure if we did in a place like New York or whatever, we'd drive or ride it, whatever it is.
Yeah. The closest I ever rode to a subway was a tram. What's above ground? But it had the grooves in the ground and the little, not string, but wire that it rode across. It had that.
That's how it got power.
Yeah.
When I was playing earlier, I was standing too close to the edge of the platform.
Oh, and you
I
got
died.
thrown off. You're like, I'm not making that mistake again. Your health still didn't refill.
It will after the second.
Or are the hearts your lives?
Hearts are lives.
Oh, okay, then yeah. My bad. I'm lying. Your health has been refilled. I don't know, I see hearts and I guess I automatically assume your hits. Then I saw the little bar above it and I was like, oh wait a minute. Maybe that's actually the stuff bar. Dang. Gotta try to punch you in the back of the head. I don't recall, do you get lives in extra lives in this game?
No,
So is that just 2 and that's it, huh? And no continues?
just continues.
Oh, there is? Oh, okay. And I'm assuming the continues start you back at the very beginning of whatever area you're in.
Yeah.
Ooh, we've upgraded from a knife to a gun now. with some karate moves. Hey, you didn't pay for that. Thief.
No tokens for him.
So you had mentioned before that this is not actually a Double Dragon game, it was just packaged as a Double Dragon game?
Yeah, it's River City Ransom. What's it called? Kunio? I hear a cat.
Excuse me. I don't know what that was all about, but whatever. He had that stupid toy laying next to him. So I just moved to the bookshelf so I can't get it. I'm surprised he's not hanging out with us. He's too cool for us, I guess. The dudes with the masks have cool hats on. Oh. You know why you don't earn any extra lives in this game? Like, even if it was only like one, it's surprising that you don't earn any.
I don't think any of the Double Dragon games will reward lives.
No? I guess that just gives it another layer of difficulty.
I hate these crusty clown guys.
The ones with the chains? They look like old men. It's like you got Sergeant Slaughter over here, man. In his prime. Krusty the Clown works too, since it has the funny hair on the side. Is it because they're long reach chains that you don't like them?
No, it's just their movement so erratic.
Man, a gun to a chainsaw, that's pretty intense. Oh, hello, cat. The cat likes the pillow that's out here for him. Crazy cat. Another subway, I see. Speaking of Subway, I saw somebody had posted something about how Subway uses some chemical in their food, and it's used for making hazardous chemicals and stuff like that. And then someone had replied in the comments and said, "You do realize that this chemical is water?" I was like, "What?"
Hydrogen oxide.
No, it started with a D. I don't remember what it was.
Dihydrogen oxide?
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Well, the di stands for T. So H2O.
I just thought it was funny. Do you know how people are? They read something without really going into too much research of their own. So they're like, "Oh my gosh." And they get called out dumb. There's like a petition to have them stop using the chemical in their breads. It's like, well, you kind of need water to make bread. You sure weren't joking about the repetitiveness of this game. Like, I don't even know if the enemies were different in this area. They probably were. Oh, that was close. Dang. I don't think we've tried this 2 players, have we?
Well, we need 2 Game Boys and a loop cable.
Oh, this isn't. I guess that would make sense. Yeah, you can't do it on this. I'm just curious if you can hear each other in it. Well, the Game Trucker guy said Super Game Boy 2 doesn't bypass all that.
I'm not sure. Never used it.
I thought that was you that just died. I was like, what? You still have all that health. No.
See how far you get thrown?
Was it this one that you
I don't recall.
died? The other guy got screwed. These bad guys just like look like punk people walking around looking for trouble. It does make you fly pretty far. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird that you start attacking and they just kind of freeze.
They're afraid of my fists.
Fists of the North Star.
Or if this crime syndicate offers health insurance.
Their insurance is, it doesn't kill you, it only makes you stronger. Do we get the gun guy again? Oh. Some guy that doesn't want you to see his face. Is he holding a gun or is those
It's
like
like a
claws? Okay. Because when he's like on the ground, it kind of looks like claws, so I wasn't sure. Jeez. Sure doesn't give you much of an opportunity to get them. I'm assuming you don't control the punches and the kicks that you do. You just keep hitting whatever button it is to attack and it does whatever.
Hold on. What was your question?
I'm assuming that when you attack, you don't really have control over the kicks and the punches.
No, B is kick and A is punch.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
It's not like the second one on Nintendo where it picks the direction. Oops.
So no jumping for you.
Yeah. In fact, you can't jump. Pressing the two buttons together does stuff.
Howdy, folks.
How
Hi
are
there.
you?
Goodness, excuse me. The green screen behind us with nothing on it kind of looks like a chalkboard. I like it.
Hardingo 8 has joined the stream.
Thank you, Burke.
How you guys been?
Pretty good. We're bummed that the weekend's over, but what can you do? Mike here has finally decided to beat Double Dragon 2. So I'm excited about that, because I've been trying to convince him to do it for a while. And I keep practicing the elevator action, and it's just not working for me. The first time I beat it, and then after that I've not been able to beat it since, so it must have just been dumb luck the first time I did it. I'm getting there. Those stupid dogs, man. They're the worst. And a big old car. Is this the second to last area? Or is this going to get you in that building?
It'll get me into the scorpions. Building.
Ah, okay. And that's when your health stops refilling? Is when you get in there?
No, that stage.
Oh,
Think I saw you guys pop in my stream yesterday.
Yeah,
Laughing face.
I answered that basil question, but I didn't know you had to put basil or put answer in front of it.
Yeah. a very interesting version of Super Mario.
Was that a Merc script, or what are you using to have that text game go on in the chat panel?
I thought you were like the only person that used Merc.
Wow, everybody's Merc.
Do they? I didn't know. You said it was a program you used way back in the day, so I didn't know if people were using
It's been
something.
around for a long time.
I don't know if it was something that, other people were using some sort of other program that did similar things.
Before websites were capable of running like apps like Java or Adobe and stuff like that, you still had to rely heavily on other programs to do things.
There's the building. Looks like it's a pool cue underneath it.
I used a bot.
Oh,
It's called Ultimate Twitch Bot. Just look it up in Google.
wow. Ultimate Twitch bot.
Oh, dang. Oh, he killed me.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ah, now I'm
Right.
dead.
Well, you said when you played earlier you died once, so. This guy kind of reminds me of that guy from, what is it, Final Fight? The mayor guy?
Hagar?
Yeah.
Must have never played Final Fight before.
Well, I mean, this guy has a much bigger gut than the other guy.
He's also wearing a shirt.
Yeah. I said he reminds me. I didn't say they looked exact, lover.
Hagar should remind you of a good dad.
Because he's huge and muscular.
It's supposed to be Jesse Ventura.
Is it really?
Mhm.
That's funny. I could totally see that.
In the story, he's a wrestler that became a mayor. Of course, Jesse Ventura was a wrestler that became governor.
Yeah. I used to live in his state, but he was not governor at the time. I don't think he was.
Now he lives in Mexico.
Now, yeah. I don't think he was governor in 2003 when I moved up to Minnesota, so
No, I want to say it was late 90s.
yeah, pretty sure.
Oh, come on, move.
Well, let's talk about Jesse Ventura's got you distracted.
But yeah, the trivia option. You have to put your own questions in there though. But I looked up a random question generator online and put a ton of those in there for the trivia game. Tongue sticking out.
That's awesome.
Tongue sticking out. That is pretty cool. I think I've seen other Twitch users have it on their thing before. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I would totally not be able to come up with questions, or I'd come up with stuff so, like, ambiguous. Maybe that's something we can look into. Twitch bots. See what kind of fun stuff we can look at. Maybe it could fix some of the delays that we're having. Or maybe
No,
not.
it's based on the server.
Oh, is it? Oh, well then, I guess it wouldn't matter. If we had one of those bots, though, we could have, like, the commands like we've seen in other people's Twitch stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Well, we
Play
can do the
choice.
same thing on here, looking for keywords.
Oh, really? Like, Play Choice 3 has been streaming for blah minutes. That's a lot of floors. Thankfully, you don't fight on all of those floors.
There's also a really advanced bot you can use, but you actually have to pay for it. Think it's like $5 a month or something like that.
Dang.
It's called DeepBot if you are interested in that.
Deep? Oh. Huh. Well, Mike's the one that works on magic over here, and he's all about free, so.
These guys make me crazy. They should have a no gun knife policy in this building.
Right? Are the thugs getting harder as you go on?
Yeah, and smarter too.
You like how I call them thugs? This guy must be the Terminator. Oh, now he has a gun? What? Dang. Man, shooting a gun in an elevator seems like a really horrible idea.
Ricochet off the walls.
It's something. Or it like goes through and like breaks something and now your elevator's screwed.
Cuts the cord.
No, I don't think a bullet would be that strong, but
Alright.
who knows?
So here we gotta refight all the bosses.
Starting with Glass Joe. I guess he doesn't really look like Glass Joe, but that was the first thing that came to my head.
Stropcap effet Wi-Fi Tasi et der Nitsit NAC. LOL.
Oh, I want to jump.
That's two.
Can this thing read the chat if you type backwards?
It reads it, but
Winky
it's,
face.
it's just a bunch of gibberish. So what you just said, we're like, what? But I'm too far away from the monitor, and Mike is too engrossed in his game, so. So it does read it, it's just a bunch of gibberish. The way this dude holds his like claws, it's very weird. Like it hurts him. It's like I gotta hold my hand up.
Alright.
Do you guys have Battletoads and Double Dragon? That's a great game.
No, we don't. We have it on
Game
EverDrive.
Boy.
Yeah, we don't own the physical cartridge, but we have the EverDrive and it's on there. I've heard that game is very hard. then I get heard every game with Battletoads is hard, so. Is that the last one?
I think so.
Oh, snap. Oh, good, and your health will get refilled, right?
No, we'll refill on the last one.
Aw. I thought you meant once you got in the room with the boss, it would refill. Ooh, this guy in his fancy business suit. So at last you've shown up. I didn't do it. Believe me. Oh, yeah, but we found your gun next to the body. Oh snap, who did he kill?
Why would Billy and Jimmy have a gun?
He also wrote Rudy. Someone is trying to nail me, alright. And nail you, who do you think it is? Oh snap. So you found out. Well, I'll have to get both of you. Don't worry. I'll take over the scorpions. So dude in the business suit's dead already? That didn't take much.
Yeah, this guy's nothing compared to Willie in the last game. No machine gun.
Does he like do anything or?
He does spin kicks, but I haven't given him opportunity to do that.
Yeah, I was about to say. Have you even experienced him doing anything else?
Pow!
Really? That was it?
That's it.
Oh my god, that was really simple.
And I still had an extra life.
Billy. Sorry, I should have believed you. Oh, I believe you now. Boss, you can't just give up the scorpions. We'll have to fight for it. Ooh, precursor to a sequel, huh?
Firehawk6723 has joined the stream.
Hello. If that doesn't allude to a sequel, I don't know what does.
Well, there's a third game. It's based on the arcade version now.
So it's like, has nothing to do with this one. Way to make it complicated. Whoever made Double Dragon, Acclaim,
Technos.
Technos. But this one wasn't a Technos game, right?
It's a Technos program game, but released by Acclaim, I'm sure.
Well, good job. No
Yay for me.
continues. Only died once.
Yep,
You kicked butt.
I did. Alright, once this credit ends, I'm gonna switch it to the Japanese version.
How do you do that?
Well, we have the EverDrive and we also have the cartridge.
Oh, what's different about the...
I don't know. We'll find out
Do you want me to get the cartridge?
if you want.
Then you don't have to scroll through the Japanese titles that aren't organized on the EverDrive.
That's right. No,
Yeah.
it should be on the very end.
This one?
That's the one.
Didn't Jim give that to you?
Yeah, I forget why he did.
Just cause. Probably. I don't think there was a reason.
Probably not.
He should have given you a bunch of stuff because you took care of him. The end.
And then it just goes back to the title screen.
And there it is.
And that's Double Dragon 2.